Speaking of quotes and communication, you had another take on a communicator that you wanted to talk about.
So, Obama, you guys know who he is? Ever heard of him?
In passing.
Yeah. So Obama basically, I had this thought as I was seeing a video.
Oh, that's the black guy that was on the basketball court telling everyone to vote, right? Yeah, that guy. Yo, he's tough, son. His jumper is wet.
All I know is he's the reason I got healthcare until 26. So.
Right.
Oh.
So Obama just has a book out, so he's doing a lot of tours and a lot of podcasts, and he's doing a lot of interviews.
The basketball dude wrote a book?
Oh my God. Obama was on
the guy who killed people in the Middle East wrote a book?
Obama Obama was on Jesus and Mero, and he was
Jesus and Mero.
Jesus and Mero.
Okay, Jesus.
No.
That's just a weird place to find Obama. It's like CNN, Jesus and Mero.
No, right.
Obama's going to the people.
Right. That goes to actually what I was going to say, that Obama can really go on any talk show or podcast, and he can just command the room. Like, he just has this way about him that he knows how to act in every situation. So as I was seeing this video, I was really thinking, Obama's one of the best communicators I've ever seen. The way in which he interacts with people, the way, like, in the middle of the interview, he was starting to interview them. Like, he was asking them questions. It was just a wonderful sort of form of communication that I was witnessing. And then I thought, is Obama really great at communicating? Because is one of the reasons that he's so great at it is because he knows everyone else is really intimidated by him. Like, his confidence is like, everyone who interviews Obama is going to be scared. Like, is going to be super nervous. And does he just know, like, he's just built that confidence over the years because he knows that when he steps into the room, he knows how to get everyone's attention.
That's a beautiful skill to have.
Yo, facts.
I think being president for 8 years and being one of the most beloved presidents ever has something to do with it. I think overall the secret to his communication outside of his like technical speaking skills are just like he walks in and he thinks he knows more than the other person, not from a paternalistic perspective, but just from a perspective of you ask him about anything, he has a he has the ability to articulate an opinion about it that is rooted in life experiences, in facts, and just knowledge about the world.
Yeah, he has
a law degree, right?
Yeah. He has a law degree.
Multiple books.
Remember we talked about he was making panties drop by learning all types of things. What was it? He was like, yeah, I learned communism to get some
pussy.
He was like, I learned what else was it? He was like communism.
Fanon.
Yeah, Fanon. He was at one point he was like, I learned communism in 1 week and capitalism in another.
Basically, he knows his level of intellect is, I like that word you said, intimidating, right?
Yeah.
That idea of being intimidating towards someone, I think, is a really powerful asset. Not in a manipulative way, because if you can project yourself in a communication setting with someone in which the other person feels intimidated, but not to the point where they feel like you're being hostile, but rather that your personality is so overbearing in a good way, in a way in which they feel kind of safe engaging in a discussion with you because they know that you're going to be able to come up with perspectives and opinions and dialogues and keep the conversation going, and you're going to add value to that exchange of dialogue. That is when you have tapped into a personality trait that is going to get you through a lot of tough times in life.
I think he's intimidating. That's exactly what you were saying, not in the negative sense, but in the sense of like when you talk, he can see through what you're saying. Like he knows what he's listening very intently. He's very cautious. So I've been in the same room as Obama before, had a conversation with him, and having a discussion with someone like him, knowing that he is who he is, and
I don't casually like can you give some context on like?
I've seen Obama before. It's
I've seen Obama.
Wait, you seen? I've never gotten a chance to talk to Obama before.
Yeah. So I had the opportunity to talk to Obama, and I feel as if the way in which he is in a room, he makes you feel as if what you're saying is super important because he's really listening to what you're saying, right? And then he's responding back with that knowledge that you said that he has. And I don't know if every president has the power, the ability to do that.
And the ability to respond back when someone says something with a basically
no matter who you are, because I'm like in the grand scheme of things, I'm just another person, right? Yes, you have value as another person, but he's the president, right? So it's like he's really listening to and isn't that what everyone wants from like a politician? You want someone to listen to what you're saying, the everyday person.
My thing is if you're able
Yes,
to,
but I want healthcare.
if you're
Yes, and healthcare.
if you're able to respond to someone with a better perspective than they were able to bring, you already become intimidating. Because I've been in conversations before with people where they bring up this subject, right? So like someone brought up a philosophy subject before. Now I know a lot of philosophy, so I brought up 3 other philosophical schools of thought that added value to the type of philosophical conundrum she brought up, and like she didn't know how to respond after I brought that up. So I could tell that it was kind of overbearing because I had brought in so much knowledge into the exchange of dialogue that at this point they had become kind of like confused about how to go forward. But if anything, it added so much value that now I have their respect and their attention in order to have this conversation. But it can go counterproductive because at one point, if you bring so much there, the other person doesn't know what to say.
Man, shut up. We
It's
hate
the balance.
It's true.
But it's that true balance of what you're saying about knowing when to step forward, when to step
Yes.
back. Like knowing when to allow people to talk and really listen to them
Yes.
without feeling as if you need to say every word, because
Yes.
then that makes you seem pretentious,
Yes.
right? And then, but also then being able to step forward and give a very detailed take where it's like you're not being pretentious. You just know you have a lot of depth of knowledge in that particular subject.
Right.
And I think that's what he's able to do. Like he's able to step forward, give other people their shine, step back, and then step forward when he needs to. And I think that's a skill that that will make him the best communicator because he knows how to do that.
Yo, here's the other thing about you saying step forward and step back. The funny thing is, if somebody was giving a speech, right, Obama was behind them, and it was like even the person that's introducing Obama, right? Like imagine how much you must feel. It's like coming to the stage, he is the former president of the United. Like while you're giving that speech, everybody in the room is looking behind you like, nigga, is that Obama? Like, is that Obama? Who, get this guy off the stage. Obama's there. The weird thing is, like, do you think if you're Obama, do your shine ever go off? Like, even when you're not talking,
You're Obama, bro.
especially,
It's
bro,
Obama.
like with that voice.
No,
Like-
it doesn't. No. But that's the thing. When he's in the room with other people, he makes them feel, so what you said, comfortable.
Yeah.
Where it's like they are allowed to be themselves and just talk. And because you know he's listening to what you're saying, because he's responding with so much intent. You know? Like, and this is specific for like an interview. That he knows how to just, I don't know. There's a quality.
You know, Charlemagne, I think, asked him. He's one of the people that probably wasn't afraid of Obama.
Oh, yes.
So he explicitly was like, "What did you do for black people?"
Yes.
And he basically he was like, "I want to hear this. I want to hear your response." And
That was the first time I did see Obama be he had to think a little bit more.
He was posted up like,
Yeah,
well,
he had to really think.
well,
Because
Charlemagne-
how to
the one
respond.
thing about Obama is he is a standard politician, so he's going to calculate his thoughts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which I think can also be detrimental at some points. Because if he had an actual authentic take, which was like, man, you know how much I was the first black, but then he was like,
Nick, if you don't shut up.
but he had to be very, crafted in like the statistics of what he's done and all that stuff.
Well, Mr. the God, I
Lower the unemployment rate.
I lowered unemployment.
Yeah.
I gave healthcare to millions of African Americans.
That was his first response, actually. Yo, if that ACA didn't pass, bro, Obama really wouldn't have done nothing.
Oh, every time he got asked that question,
I gave
I
health
did-
care to 20 million people.
Well, yeah, but if the ACA didn't pass, he would just be like, I didn't lock as many of you up.
Yo, he really did nothing outside. I mean,
sent the drones
I say
to
that
the
in a
Middle East
vacuum.
instead of Compton.
That's also not his fault because every time after the ACA, there was a Republican Senate. But
Yeah.
he really, that was that one thing, bro. That was the one
Yeah,
thing.
but that one thing, that one thing is a legacy, and like you just today we quoted it.
Yeah.
On the plan until 26.
Yep.
Like now, Obama forever can be like, the healthcare, Osama bin Laden, unemployment rates. That's a legacy. That's it. That's all you need.
Yeah.
true.
I mean, I guess that's why we're not saying he's the best politician of all time. We are saying he is one of the best communicators that I've seen of all time. That at the end of the day, yeah, he maybe whatever your feelings toward him about being a president, you can have those feelings and perspectives, but can you really deny the fact that he's not a great communicator?
Yo,
let's make
this really juicy though.
What's up? Oh dear. I don't like when you have ideas. They're not like they're always. I'm always like.
Is Trump a better communicator than Obama?
No.
Now I need you to think about this before you answer.
No.
I need you to think about this.
No.
Trump had no chance of winning this presidency.
No.
And he convinced millions of people to vote for him over Hillary Clinton. That requires intrinsically communication skills. His ability to galvanize the middle Americans and recognize that they are the silent majority.
Middle America sounds like a terrible name.
I'm just saying, he communicated pretty effectively.
Did he do much? Or did he just have to do the bare minimum just to get
No, I think he had to have a real communication
I think he was good. I think he just, like, so here's the thing. There's like a million videos of Donald Trump giving speeches, and you're just like, oh, this guy's like illiterate. Like, this guy is like literally illiterate, right? But when it comes to it, he is saying to several people what matters to them, right? And
which is all that matters in communication.
I think he's able to pick it apart.
It don't say it like a 5-year-old,
right? It don't matter if you put together full sentences if it's what I want to hear,
right?
It's like, man, have you ever listened to like trap music? Like, full sentences do not matter, son. If I bump with you, I bump with you.
I think if it's about more articulate and stuff like that, obviously it's Obama, just like charm and all that stuff. But you got to put Trump up there in communicators, bro. He's top 5 all time right now in my
That man said, I will shoot all of you on Fifth Avenue and win. And then he managed to win.
He said, I will not lose a single vote.
He said, I will.
Didn't. In fact, most of the country thinks it's
he
fraud.
Low key, he might be a trap rapper. So he's like, I will pull out the chopper on Fifth Avenue on God. I'ma still win the presidency. You can't mess with my bread. You heard what I said. Get ahead in the Oval Office.
Even though no magazine wanna.
There are 0 books that I read. I'm still putting all the Democrats to bed. Yeah. Fifi. That's it. That's where 6ix9ine got it. Go Fifi. Yeah, Fifi. Yeah, he got it from Trump. I'm telling you, he's the first trap rapper to be president. And that's a level of communication you gotta respect. Even if you don't respect what he's saying, you gotta respect his ability to say it, how he says it, and the fact that he gets a lot of people to like it. Right? Like, I'm just like, objectively as a communicator, you gotta realize that communication is about more than just the things you say. And I think
how you say them. It's more than how you say them. It's about the things you say.
Yeah.
Because like Trump sucks at talking about it, but what he says is good.
Yeah.
Like Obama sounds amazing. I mean, the vocabulary, all that stuff is like different. His pauses, his intonation, all that stuff.
Yeah. Obama sounds the way that people describe that cheese tastes. Like, and I mean, I'm just saying, Obama is up here. All right, let's talk about it. Obama or cheese. All
right, thank you for watching the 7th episode of the Absurd Academics. We're not making that decision.
I'm cheese.
I mean, I would pick Obama over cheese.
Yeah, of course, right?